What's up YouTube, this is Demkeys back again with another tutorial, and today we will be learning about Python. What is Python? Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language. Its high-level built-in data structures combined with dynamic typing and dynamic binding make it very attractive for rapid application development, as well as for use as a scripting or glue language to connect existing components together. Now Python is open source, meaning it's completely free, so you don't need to pay any money in order to use it for commercial purposes. In this video I'm going to teach you how to set up Python, basically how to install the compiler and how to use it with command prompt. This is actually the first video in the Python series, so there will be many more to come. Alright, let's start with downloading. To download Python you need to go to python.org, that's python.org. Click on downloads and then you can either select 3.4.1 or 2.7.8. These, if I'm not wrong, are 32-bit versions, so if you want the 64-bit version you can click over here for whichever operating system it is. Mine is Windows, so and then you can select whichever you want over here. You have 64-bit versions for each version of Python. I've gone with 3.4.1. By the way, the reason why I have separate pages open is because I don't have an internet connection right now, so I decided to actually, while recording I cannot have an internet connection running, so I decided to open up the pages so I can show you. Something really useful for you: when you open the Python web page, you'll see this icon over here, this button over here. This is an interactive shell, so you can actually you'll actually have a console where you can test out your Python knowledge. You can type whatever you want, whatever Python code you want into it. Alright, so once you've downloaded the package, you'll have a file like this. You open it and run the entire setup. I suggest leaving it in whatever directory it's being created in by default. Don't change it. But it's up to you, whatever you find more convenient. Click next again and then let it install. Alright, so Python is done installing. Click finish, and now you need to add Python's location into the path environment variable. I'm not sure what you call that. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Now I'm running Windows 7. On Windows 8 there might be a different way of doing it if I try the shorter way, so I'm gonna go through control panel. If you're on Windows 8 then it would be the same, I guess. You click System, Advanced System Settings, Environment Variables, and then you have these two variables over here. Select either one of them, I don't think it matters, and then here in this list you'll find a variable called, oh wait, I don't think these two are connected. I'm not sure, excuse me, I don't have a lot of knowledge about this. So anyways, you select path, double click it, and don't change any of the text that is already there because you might mess something up. Just go to the end of the line and add a semicolon and then type C colon backslash Python 3.4. Now it's very important that you pay attention to the upper and lowercase characters and to the exact name of the folder. Once you've entered this, click OK and click OK here as well. And now when you run command prompt, you can type Python and the command line just starts up. I believe this is called an interpreter, so yeah, the interpreter just starts up. The reason why we had to add that path in the path variable was because in C drive I have Python 3.4, the Python 3.4 folder, and this is where python.exe is. So this is what's being opened. In fact, you don't need to start command prompt. You can just go to run and type Python and it starts up. And then you can, just to make sure that it's working, you can type in something like a equals 5, b equals 4, c equals a plus b, and then c is 9. And if you would like to get out of the interpreter, you press Ctrl Z and press enter. So if you are in command prompt and you press Ctrl Z, it will exit the interpreter and get back to command prompt itself. So this is how you install and set up Python. Stay tuned for more. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Do check out these other videos as well. The video on the top left teaches you about layers and layer masking. The video on the top right teaches you about fixing object rotation, and the video on the bottom left teaches you how to use a wheel collider. I'm also accepting donations, so if you would like to help me out, you can send your donations to my PayPal email address, which is mentioned on the screen and in the description down below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.
Is he even still the same? Claiming Lord's boys, but we never seen him main. Not on cover, now on album when he get the chance to hang. Like, damn, 134. Niggas acting like I never been through them doors. Moved uptown and I rocked a little red. Niggas asking if I'm raw cause I'm out in Hempstead. Like, shit, who are you? Entourage member or